A few days ago, I picked some of these Anaheim peppers. They were already turning red. Look how beautiful they look. So I'm gonna start dehydrating them to make pozole for Christmas. I've never dehydrated peppers before, so I'm just gonna hope this goes well. Some of these still have a little bit of green. I'm gonna use those anyways, and we'll see how they turn out. I'll come check on them in a few hours. Next, I need to bring this little hog plum back outside. I feel like when it comes to this little guy, I'm chasing the sunlight. The days are getting shorter, it's getting nice and cool, so I kind of move it around so it gets enough sunlight, and then I bring it back indoors every single night. I could put it in the grow tent, but it's not that heavy right now, and I might as well just save on the electricity. Next up, I walk through the garden and check on all of my little plants to see what has sprouted and whether it needs water or not. Look at those peas that I planted a few weeks ago. They look beautiful, and soon I'll be able to start trellising them up these wires. It makes me so happy to see all these carrots popping up. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for my kids to harvest them. I'm watering less often, but deeply every single time I do water. To do that, I just connect my hose to this portion of the garden bed. I turn this on, and then I set a timer for about 6 minutes. While the beds are getting watered, I'm coming through and looking for any dry beans so I could save seeds from them. This is what they look like when they dry on the vine. I'm gonna start cracking these open. This is what the beans look like when they're dried. I harvested some a few days ago, but I accidentally deleted the footage. But all I do is remove the beans from the pod. This I'll just toss back into the garden beds. I believe I paid around 50 cents for the first pack of seeds, and I won't have to buy any for next year. I typically like to add a few more into my envelopes, but this will have to do for now. I write the variety, my garden name, and then when I harvested them, that way I know for next year. I'll probably include this in my next garden harvest, but look at this guansontle. It looks so beautiful. The leaves have a little bit of red on them too. I want to cook a dish. Oh wait, is that a bug? That is a bug. Do you guys see it? Growing up, I used to call this one arbolitos, and my mom used to buy it when it was green from the store, so I'm pretty sure it should be ready to go. I only planted one, but next spring I'm gonna plant several. I typically don't like to cut flowers, but I'm going to cut these zinnias to encourage a few more blooms, and I'm bringing these indoors. Look at that beautiful salmon color. I think they're just gorgeous. Last but not least, I go through and check the underside of the leaves because sometimes there will be little worms hiding there. And if they eat a couple of the leaves, it's not that bad. But once they really start taking over the whole plant, that's when I'm like, all right, guys, you have stayed here for way too long.